Good morning, traders. Welcome to today's market review. This is Fred Razak at CMTrading. Today is September 20th, 2022, and today is Tuesday morning. So looking at the highlights of today, markets bounce off of their lows right before this FOMC coming up tomorrow. Now, there's no major economic event scheduled for today. So as we look at the various markets going into tomorrow's number, Forex symbols, the British pound and the Canadian dollar do bounce off their lows. So do the indices, the Dow Jones and the NASDAQ bouncing. Now looking at commodities, gold bounced as well while oil remained unchanged. And when we look at the stocks, Tesla getting very strong and gained quite nicely. Now looking at cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin did bounce as well. So as you can see, markets did bounce. Let's take a look at the markets and see what we can expect from today's trading. So here we go. We're looking at the GBP USD. You can see this nice low that we hit. 113.67 is where we were at that low when we're trading right now, 114.30-ish level. So that is a decent bounce, about a 60 pip bounce right off of the lows. So that was a really decent bounce for the GBP. When we look at the Canadian dollar, did as well correct itself after capitulating yesterday, almost hitting 133.40-ish level, not almost, hitting it, and then retracing right below it. So markets are just prepping themselves for tomorrow's number, as you can see. Now looking at the Euro USD, not doing much, really trading quite sideways. I mean, we were in a 50 pip range, but that's pretty good as long as you're trading the range, right? We had a really volatile week last week. Now jumping into commodities, looking at gold first. We jumped off of our lows yesterday, and that is where it is. 1678 is now resistance, so keep that in mind. If you falter, don't break above it, we could see it further decline. Looking at crude oil, did not do much yesterday. $85 a barrel. You could see really flatlining between $83 and $85. Still money to be made, but very choppy. Okay, so just going into this week's number, OPEC meetings as well. Just keep that in mind. Now looking at the U.S. markets, the Dow Jones did rally quite nicely from 30,650 to 31,100. 500-point rally after almost a 2,000-point decline. We still have a way to go up. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Between now and the FOMC tomorrow, we may go ourselves a little bit higher. Last two FOMCs, we did rally big on those expectations. So the markets are going to really digest it as that is happening into the next couple of days. Now looking at the NASDAQ, also trading above 12,000, did get stronger. It traded as low as 11,800-ish level, and so it is bouncing somewhat. Is it strong? No. But is it bouncing? Yes. So you got to respect its bounce. Now looking at the specific stocks, looking at Microsoft, that got the bounce at that 242 as it made that low. It did take that bounce. Now looking at Tesla, this is very interesting. We had a gap down, we filled the gap, and then we went higher. That's a very positive note. Okay, so keep that in mind. If you're looking to be trading Tesla, we are at that top of the range, so that may actually give us a little bit more of a hype on the upside as well. So just keep that in mind going into today, tomorrow. It's going to be choppy trading, and it may still be we're not trading with all the amount of volume that we expect, just because the markets are quite hesitant going into September, October season with the FOMC, lots of variables in there. Now looking at Amazon, also getting stronger here, filling the gap. Lastly, and this is most importantly, looking at Bitcoin. We hit 18,500. We bounced above it, and we're right now just a bit above it. So keep that in mind that we're also here just really hovering our lows. And if we do break lower, it could even break lower. So keep that in mind as we're going into this trading session in the next couple of days. This is Fred Razak. I want to wish you guys a great trading day. Thank you.